It's review time!
Hello there, everyone. Today I want to apologize for being not on YouTube with the Casey series for a long time. I was busy. But today, we're going to be doing this.
The story of this game coming to me was a few years ago. My parents went to a DI like I talked about in the Roller Coaster Tycoon video. They came home that day with Operation Mania for the PC, which was made in the same year as Battlefield Bad Company 1. It actually was developed by Pogo Games, which are the developers and makers of the Pogo.com website. That's besides the point. We're getting off track. They gave me the game, and it still had the sealed plastic wrap on it and the 99-cent sticker. And I thought it was good as I played it on my mom's PC. But then again, I thought Madden 10 on the Wii was good, so yeah.
So I lost this game for a long time until today, when I found it, and I was like, oh, it might be a little crap, or just a little bad, or budget, but oh boy, was I wrong.
So the game starts with the cluttered menu, then you pick your mode. For now, we're going to do the story, but we'll come back to the marathon mode later. So then it crashes? Wait, no, it loads up a crap comic that I could probably draw slightly better. But then again, I suck at drawing. Then it takes you to the level select, where you can choose what hospital you want to go to. The regular hospital, then a polar one. But now, let's get into the gameplay.
When I got this game, I thought it would be a different, but still unique game like Theme Hospital, which is one of my favorite games of all time.
Now, let's talk about the gameplay. Well, it's got one of the things that a hospital has, which is stress, because you play as the doctor, but these people are like, yeah, you don't need staff, so we're not gonna give it to you. So you have to try running around the hospital to get everything done. But this fails because it's so hard to do this without having an aneurysm, because there's no management mechanics or any mechanics at all that you have. All you have is just clicking around in the order you want, and that is not the last problem with the gameplay either. Now onto the minigames that you get, because some people need procedures, and there's a minigame to get more money, which changes usually with differing people, but there are a bunch of them, and each level unlocks a new one. But here's the thing. You don't have to do these. If you don't, you just get to sit there and stare at the doctor for about 3 seconds and doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, let's start with a game where you pull chickens out of someone's heart, which makes some sense, I guess. There's one where you catch frogs in a sack in a mouth. What? And then there is butterflies in a stomach with some whole apples.
What? You're telling me someone went outside, grabbed their net, and caught a bunch of butterflies, put them in a jar, put it on their shelf, then went and ate some apples whole, then thought, these butterflies could help me. Then they ate the butterflies whole as well. And then they're like, oh, now I should go to the hospital. What?
Okay, now I want to go over one minigame specifically, which is called Brain Freeze, which is so hard to get anything but failure. In this game, you have a blowtorch, and you have to unfreeze parts of the brain, which in this game is so precise, if you make 0.1 second too long, it will burn. And you get this game a lot, so let's say every time you want to uninstall the game was a drinking game, you'd be wasted on the floor. But now, let's go into the wheelchairs that are rocket-powered, which these make the game way too easy, because you can sit there, just put your patience into them, and then they come back. It made way too easy to win, which takes the only thing that the game had and crushes it. Also, Marathon One is not fun. It's just the same as the main, except it never ends. It only ends when enough patients have died.
Okay, besides the odd stuff and the stressful gameplay, there's no reason for this game to be as hard as it is. And as soon as you get the wheelchairs, the game is not hard anymore. So, what am I going to give Operation Mania out of 10? I'm going to give it a blowtorch burning butterflies in a stomach out of 10. This game was rushed, if not rushed, on a budget. There's no care in the game, the gameplay is not fun, it's boring at best as soon as you unlock the wheelchairs, and it's just not fun, and no one cared about either the board game itself, or anything about a franchise coming out of this. All they cared about was the money. I am KC, and I am going back to bed.